Okay, so we return. You find yourself in your rooms. Well, the rooms that you have at least shared between yourselves. Um, one for Perturabo, and another for the rest of the gang that could sleep in mock beds. Very small, very quaint, enough to fit maybe two or three people inside. And as you slowly wake, um, let's see who goes and wakes up first. Surfin and Belwick and Perturabo, would you kindly roll me Constitution throws? Just checks.
Okay. Checks.
Yeah, Constitution
Good.
checks.
13.
Alright, I have very
Alright.
good constitution.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
that's an
Okay.
18. That's an 18.
Belwick, if it's Belwick is here. Alright.
I see.
13, 18, and a 14. 18, Sorfin, you wake up first. Following you is none other than Lin, who stands quite ready to see the morning. As soon as he notices that you also wake up, he turns around and tells you very quickly his list of plans as to what he might want to do for the day. Starting off with, he tells you that now that Lanier is currently
Out of commission.
out of commission, yes, it would be
Yeah.
best if you could accompany him to look for someone that you could employ, perhaps a second mercenary in the group. That would make your ventures towards the north much easier. And that he also wants to look around for magic items, as he has quite a lot of money to spare. He wants to, let's just say, roll for his luck, see what he can find, even though most of them might be unidentified. And
For
he
now.
tells you all of this.
He tells us, or is that a letter?
Yeah,
That
before he
is
Lynn
leaves.
says.
Before he
Lynn
leaves.
says he wants to do it.
yeah.
It's not fair.
As you're waking up, he tells you this.
At that. I wake up.
Wake up.
I need someone good. Hmm. I shove. I move. I go to Petrabo and Belwick like, wake the fuck up. Wake
Yeah.
the fuck up, samurai.
You gotta see the
You
bird.
gotta see the bird. As you start, shaking them
I
awake.
wake up. Now, welcome.
Belwick looks particularly, let's just say,
Tired.
yeah, particularly tired. He had a long
Damn.
fight the other day, and as soon as he wakes up, you notice that his skin is a bit more see-through than it's ever been before. His eyes almost look like they grow a very faint and distant green, something that reminds you of the green that's within the wound in the sky. And he looks quite, let's just say, disturbed.
Much traumatized.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Are you good, Belwick? You
Well,
you feel
it's not like I can say I'm alright, but I don't really have much I can do about this, can I? Well, there is, I guess, but it's a lot of work. Have to find all the ingredients and all that.
you have to go check out, since I need to go look for some new companions. So I need to go some magic items as well since no. What's his name? Mr. Elf isn't here.
Didn't we have any leads last time with both with that was it the person with the crossroads and that noble you visited?
I look at Perturabo. Like, fuck him. I don't want to talk about him. Just a tyrant. Just does anything. He doesn't like it.
We don't have to worry about him. He is not good company. And I try to whisper as carefully as I can.
I see.
He might be listening in the walls.
Half of the heads Heads.
Alright, for Turabo, you wanna look for some new company? Or, report to the Dark Watch and look for some other people there.
That is true. We need to report one of our people casualties.
Is there a branch in this place,
Like
Goldham?
Adventures for Hire or something?
No.
maybe?
Like, is there a Dark Watch branch?
Embassy.
Yeah, Dark Watch Embassy.
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 Wow.
Perhaps it would do you good to look around, maybe.
Okay. I shall go out. Who wants to join?
Well, I was thinking I go to the Hissing Woods and take a bit of a look for the legendary Valerian de Sommier. It could be used for, not just for me, but for the trolls as well. Could potentially help cure the predicament.
Alright.
If anyone wants to come with me, because I'm not very, not really strongest individual. What with me, my skin turning pale.
Alright, for Tarabo's choice, who do you want to go with?
I guess I'll go with Belwick then, seeing as he needs more help than you. You look healthy enough.
Yep.
Right, yeah, then.
The most healthy.
After that, we can go have a look at the dwarf by the crossroads. I did get some information about someone who could potentially help with Linnea's situation. Should we decide to do so? So we could worry about that after. But for now, let's get to the Hissing Woods first. See what's up there.
I agree. Well then,
Alright, off we go.
let's
All
go.
right then.
All right. So I'm assuming that you guys are gonna head off and look for some transport leading there. Aside from that, you also have Sorfin this time around. You may not need transport.
Oh yeah, true. But,
Mm.
oh yeah, we were rested, so
Yes, and it is a
No.
long rest, by the way. So not a long rest; it's a full rest. So
Oh,
you guys, all of your thing maximum HP returns back. You still, if you have exhaustion, it goes down by 1. You get all your hit points, spell slots, hit dice, all your features, your spells, everything, and a point of inspiration.
Nice,
yeah.
very very nice.
I
Sleeping
like that.
finally in the night.
I like that.
Okay. So what is the plan here now?
I'm gonna look for companions.
we can look for a carriage. I have a bit of a Neuralian gold with me.
Maybe we can look for companions at the carriage.
Oh, wait. We should actually, before I leave the inn, I walked up to Mr. Digger.
Cook.
Hey, that's his name, all right?
You guys are emphasizing it so much.
I'm not. I literally just said his name. I literally just said his
Yeah,
name.
same with Cass as well.
Whoa.
I'm
Bro,
the diggers
bro.
in, and there's a weird pause. I'm like,
Wait, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? The Digger's in. Like that's like that? Like you want me to be quiet about it?
I'm
Huh?
just saying. I'm just saying it normally.
just
Wait,
It's a
wait.
real word, bro. It's a real word.
yeah.
Yo.
Yo,
I get
I
it.
get cast banned.
It's fine.
Bro,
I know. Yeah, chill, just chill.
no, my mic changed, please.
Wait, who's
Damn.
that? Wait, that's Aether. What's Aether? I thought it was Lynn. Or
Yeah.
Bro, I'm guys.
Scuff.
damn,
Scuff.
actually, Lynn.
It's here.
As Belwick is doing that, per
Canon event.
you begin to notice that your pull towards the trident that's still currently far away. You can feel it almost like through your fingertips. That bit of a zap. You've begun to get a bit more familiar with it. check in your extras bit underneath players. You can see there the trident of Stormveil.
Oh wow! Holy shit!
Damn.
Oh yeah, this is true. The strength score and dexterity scores fall to 10 for the duration of the time it is wielded. I mean, to be fair, it's very strong, but then it means that I have to land my hits. So most of my attacks are now just d20s, flat d20s.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So
Wait, that's
it's
really
actually
good.
no. It means that I need to be lucky. That's why I took the luck capstone.
Big brain, big brain.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, pretty cool. Damn.
Okay, so what are you guys doing now? As Lin is also kind of just waiting for whatever's about to happen. He wants to look around Goldhelm for a bit, to look for a companion as well as get some magic items.
I'm not sure what to do. Wait.
I'm gonna
I'll go
prepare
to
for the journey
a.
with Belwick.
I need information. I will go to an information store. There's probably information store here somewhere. It's a really big city.
Yeah.
I'll go look for an information store. I'll go down. I'll talk to the owner. Mr. Owner.
And he looks at you. What's with the honorifics? You can call me Digger.
You know.
Anyways, what's on your
Mr.
mind?
Dig. Mr. Dig. You know any information stores here you can recommend?
Walk outside. A few minutes past the large, let's just say large building across here. You'll find a newsstand. You know, they print papers and shit for this.
No. I want information. Not just paper, and inside information about stuff.
You mean like secret down under things?
Might be, you know. Even any stuff, they whisper. Get any stuff. I'll show him. I'll show him. Two gold. I had two ravens.
And he looks at it and just trash money.
Tell me, and I'll add 3 more.
And that's no Neralian silver, Neralian gold. I won't take nothing.
Ah shit! Oh, fuck! I forgot he needs shit. Belwick. Belwick,
Yeah.
you still here or did you leave already?
No, I'm still here. I was supposed to ask him something, so.
Belwick, lend me 5 Nerarian or what is it?
Oh yeah, speaking of how much was it that I owed you, Mr. Digger?
Let's sum it up to just about 2 Neralian gold. How about that?
Doing a Rallian. Right then. I'll give you 4 for giving good service. How about that? I'll slide in 4.
You slide him 4, he takes it all and gives you a warm smile. You're not just for that. Your friend here is asking some questions about the Down Under stuff. I suggest that you head over to Slatemore Borough, just northeast from here. I hear they tell some secret trade between the folk in the bars and stuff.
Near Borough.
I say thank you.
Slatemore.
I shall deduct from my temporary wallet. I have it in my notes because it doesn't. I have like multiple currencies and
You can put it in PP if you want.
in PP.
Oh?
Yeah. Or EP.
I ain't putting it in my PP. I put it in my wallet.
You put it in EP.
EP or PP, yeah. You're not using those, are you?
Right, sure. I'll put it in my PP.
Oh?
It should be. I look at the log. Thanks. And thank you, Mr. Dig.
Oh, wait. Maybe I should give it to the 30 years. I give 5 Neralian gold to Thorfinn, to Petrabo, and to Lynn.
All right.
Yay, thank you.
And
Thank you.
Lin takes it, and he looks quite excited and wants to go shopping now.
Damn.
Oh, it's not going to buy you much, but if you have any need for emergency funding, it's right there.
Lin does ask you where you went to convert some currency, as he plans to head there at the immediate time. Once you start leaving.
Oh, it was by Mastiff's district, I believe. Am I correct?
Let's just say that. And he gives you a quick nod and asks
Oh.
if anyone wants to go and convert some currency with him. Otherwise, he is gonna go on his own separate journey.
Good luck out there. Don't get swindled.
Yeah.
There's a pretty shady person by the cashier area, so might want to be a little careful with that person. It's a tiefling. You wouldn't miss him.
And he just tells you that he has his bullshit sensor and
Yeah,
starts running.
that's true. That's true.
All right. And Lin bursts through the door, heads outside, and a crowd just kind of slowly passes through, and he disappears into the crowd.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
All right then. I believe it's you and me, Petrabo, and Thorfinn will be doing his own business.
Yes.
Sorry, before I disappear, I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded.
Alright.
Work, short.
Work,
Let's go.
work.
Okay.
And I guess I just carry. I don't know if he needs help carrying anything. He does have a bag of holding, so I
Yep.
guess I'll just stand at attention as if I was a bodyguard or something.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, I do ask him if he's willing to. Oh, Lin here?
Oh,
He's
Who's
here.
Lynn?
He's here.
is he?
Oh, so he doesn't have to do his own soul thing then.
Oh.
I got
still-
you.
Yeah.
Got
I'm still going on.
Oh, he's still
Oh,
going
okay,
on, so
okay.
yeah,
All right, later
um,
then.
Yeah. You're
All right,
currently converting currency at the moment.
Yeah. So now I ask Belwick if we could do a quick stop. I'm gonna head to the entrance from where we began. I believe I left my trident there.
Yeah,
before
you
we
left your
actually
god
leave.
slaying trident somewhere in the city.
Yes, we needed proof that we were not just some lowly bandits fighting goblins.
Oh, you better hope there's another chosen one in this city, or so that trident won't be yours anymore.
Doubt it.
You never know. It's a big world.
Steve Rogers comes in and just lifts it.
Let me just get this real quick.
All right, let's
Yeah.
pick up your trident, shall we?
All right. As the two of you, slowly head head out, and Sorfin, you start making your way towards Slatemore Borough. That's right here, northeast of town. It takes you quite a long time, as currently you're in Bridge Market. It takes you about almost 2 hours to head to
Damn.
Slatemore Borough.
Very long.
Whilst the few of you, Perturabo and Belwick, where do you head to?
We go to the guardhouse first.
Alright, so you're heading down south towards Artist's Ward, where you slowly make your way to the guardhouse. Takes you almost an hour to get there. And soon as you make your way there, the guards are almost instantly kind of on edge, seeing your face the second time around. For the most part, there are a lot of humans here, but they don't look like they're the type that you've seen before further south in the Aegon Empire. They look a bit more, a bit less pretentious, less worried about what you are, and more so about what you're capable of doing. As you start making your way south, the guards kind of quickly welcome you in, and
I
all
nod
of them,
at them and
reach out.
ask if my trident is still there, hanging, and if anyone ever tried to lift it.
One guard just kind of casually turns his head around, and you see his hands are on the trident, like he's attempting to lift it. He turns quickly towards you. Oh, I don't know. No one tried it so far. I don't think so.
If you try it, you will die. And
Whoa! I
I-
didn't know that.
I go to the trident and see if I can lift it. Even
You
myself.
die.
And he,
You die.
And you
looks
die.
At you, and looks at you as you slowly like reach out to lift it. He goes, "What is it? What kind of death is it? Is it a slow death or is it like an instant kind of like a drop on the
Painful
floor?"
kind.
Oh,
And you see, I show myself, prepare myself for probably excruciating pain to even try and lift it.
all
What do I
right.
roll?
You already know what to roll. That's a 1d20 strength with disadvantage.
Oh, fuck me, dude. No, I'll just use my inspiration for this then, if I ever fail.
Hey.
For my long rest. I mean, good rest or something. Boop.
Oh wow!
Damn!
That's a 20.
Damn.
You reach out towards the spear, and you don't even like fully reach towards it. You feel this tingling sensation on the tips of your fingertips, and tips of your fingertips. Wow! And lightning starts to form in between, like some kind of bond, and it just into your hand.
Damn.
There goes my strength, and there goes my dex.
Strength index goes slowly down, and it starts to get visible. Before, when you were still doing this, your muscles and nothing would change. This time around, you visibly look a bit thinner. Your face looks like a bit more malnourished. Your muscles start to thin down, and you look visibly slower when you move.
Yeah. So now that I'm carrying it, wielding it right now, technically, I asked the spear to just attach to my back.
And almost in an instant, you feel that kind of magnetization just on your back. Just lightning in a band forms around your chest, and it just stands there, just kind of waits there.
Right, Belwick, we can leave. Though
Alright
I don't
then.
have armor anymore, might pose a problem, but this thing is crazy powerful, I'd say.
Well, your best defense is a good offense. There's people who probably die, I would say. Let's go then.
I nod and follow Belwick.
Okay.
Believe the woods are that way. Wait here.
20 vision.
Yeah, so you're gonna head north towards the other side of the city,
Yep.
which will be a long walk if you do not.
Unless we take
Yeah.
a carriage. We'll take a carriage.
All right, so this will cut your journey down to just over half, as you make your way there. In about, let's say, what is this? About 2 hours. Same time that the Sorfin eventually makes his way towards Slatemore. Okay. Let me move you quickly off to here. Sorfin, you make your way towards Slatemore, and you begin to notice more and more this side of the city is a bit more poorer than the rest. The rest you've seen gold in every single section, in the walls, in the buildings. This bit forward is more so regular stone, built by masons, wood, beams, and planks. The houses look a bit less lavish and more normal to most cities. And in fact, as you slowly pass through the streets of Slatemore Borough, you begin to notice that a handful of the buildings there are broken down, destroyed by something, and people begin to whisper some strange rumors as you pass through. Would you kindly roll me a perception check?
Ooh, I'm not good at perception. Oh, that's that.
Okay. as you pass through, you hear tales of something. People say that they were attacked by some kind of construct. People tell you that, or you hear people talk about along each other, with each other, saying that they saw a mound of clay walking across, the mountains to assault the common folk and destroyed their houses. And they're talking to some guards that are telling them to calm down, that the city has more than enough money to repair their houses, and that should there be someone that comes through, perhaps an adventure of some kind, they are willing to pay in bountiful gold to track it down and exterminate it.
That is very
what you hear.
tempting. That's very tempting, but I'm not gonna go there. I need information about the stuff near northeast.
Okay.
I need to I'll go to probably, this is a very common trope I've seen. I'll find a old man. Old man in the streets like begging, and but for some reason he has very clean clothes.
So you're looking for an old man that's begging with clean clothes. Let's
It's a
see if
very-
you find one.
It's a very cliche.
Oh, I know what those are. Those are called King of the Beggars or something.
The beggar sect. And
Oh.
Oh,
Alright. Go ahead and roll another perception to see if you find anything of that sort of kind around your current area.
fuck.
Let us see. You are currently in what was it again? You are in Slatemore Borough. Let's see. Slatemore. There you go. Yeah. You find someone that isn't exactly a beggar, but looks like a very kind of quaint. It's an elf, a male elf. He has a kind of long face, a very nice long, rather short, cropped, copper hair. He has green eyes. He's wearing very simple clothing, and he's carrying some kind of very long knife, and a very small fire drake, a small kind of dragon familiar, just on his shoulder, and he's very quietly staring at you the whole time as you're looking around for a beggar.
I guess I go near. It's like, you have business with me.
And silently, he stares up and down your clothing, and he asks one simple question. Are you a mage?
Who's asking?
My name is Carper. I am a craftsman of sort.
Ooh. Why would you ask me if I'm a mage?
Well, your clothing fits one that could cast spells, and you have a very strange aura around you, let's say.
Let's say hypothetically I'm a mage. Why are you asking?
I have some good folk that would pay highly in kind for certain spells to be cast.
It piques my interest, actually. What kind of spells? I don't think you're doing it for like malicious evil stuff.
No, nothing
Okay.
malicious. Simply, let's say, a doorway for travel, if you're capable of teleportation.
Right. I'm willing to do this if we have information about the happenings in the Northeast.
Ah, I see. Of course we do. Now, he stands up and his fire drake kind of flies a bit and lands on his shoulder and just breathes a small kind of breath of air. Just fire erupts from his mouth. If you would kindly follow me, we are heading to Toke's Pewter. It's a small workshop. Follow me. And he slowly like leads you across the street. And he's like looking every now and again, like looking behind to see if you're still following.
Yeah, following. Alright.
Alright. And
Yeah.
around 5 minutes pass of walking across the street, he takes a sharp left turn around the corner. And you see a large workshop. It's a pewtersmith. If you it's a pewtersmith is a kind of, let's say, someone that works with, you know, copper and lead, like making tableware,
Oh,
you know,
okay,
kitchen
okay.
utensils. That's a pewtersmith. Smith. And yeah, you turn around that corner. There's lots of like kitchen utensils across, seemingly some kind of like large metal rack across the walls of this place. And he opens the door, turns around to see if you're still there, and he looks down. Would you kindly remove your boots or slippers, and you can make your way in.
Alright, then I will remove my sandals. And he sees my flippers.
Yeah, he sees your like massive fish flippers, and he doesn't
Yep.
seemingly like care too much about.
He or she?
It's a he.
Oh, it's a he, damn. I'm thinking a
He's
she.
disappointed because it's not a girl.
Oh,
No, not a girl.
that's not true.
Okay.
But
I'm not down bad.
Okay. Yeah, as you make your way in, it looks pretty nice. Well, for at least like a very simple wooden like workshop. And he turns around, looks at your belongings very quickly. If you would like, you can place your belongings there, or if you would like to carry it, no problem.
I'd like to carry it myself, if that's fine.
Okay. Now, this is what we, or you, will be transporting to a certain place. He turns around and opens a large kind of, almost like a garage door, made of wood. Just kind of lifts it across, and through that you see about maybe 2 or 3 crates marked with explosive on the front, and seemingly 2 dwarves, both covered in soot and coal. Their face is a bit blackened. They have like large circular glasses that cover their face for the most part, except for their beards, of course, that grow all the way down to their chest. And they both look at you, both look at the elf, and they silently just talk between each other. Kappa, is this the one that you're hiring for some, transport? And the elf just quickly nods. Friend, if you would so kindly, do you know of a place in Egan Empire known as Daggerhold?
Have I been to Dagger? Wait, let me check my notes. Surfing's notes. Dagger, good off, metal, and fires. Keep. Which? No.
Are you capable of transporting some goods to Daggerhold?
If you show me a map to Daggerhold, then I might know, and I can teleport there.
And he gives you a quick nod. Boys, would you kindly get some, let's say, a simple map? And the dwarves immediately start kind of shuffling through stuff behind the crates. And they pick up what seems to be a very large map. Same one as the ones you have in the Dark Watch, except It's a bit more scribbled in, like made more so in paper, uncolored kind of deal.
Okay.
And yeah, they like show you where Daggerhold is. And it is right towards the south. You've actually been pretty close to Daggerhold. It is right here, if you can see it on the map.
Oh. Oh.
Right there. You've been pretty close to Daggerhold, as the last time you've been that far is when you went to the Arneson border.
Nation border and probably around north of Adrias.
Yes.
Also,
and Daggerhold is currently here.
Wandering Woods.
Yes, you've been to the
Lowdown is-
Wandering Woods. And you've been towards Scarlet Pass, the road leading south. But you did not go to Daggerhold specifically.
Yes. It's 11 days. 11 days, 11 times 400, 4,400. I can cast 1, 2, 3. I need to cast 5 times. I need, my spells is 3. I can flexible casting 30. Flexible casting 4th level, which is 6, 6, 12. Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. And he gives you a quick nod. If you're capable of doing so at your own leisure, would you kindly transport these 2 dwarves and the crates?
To bring both of them? That's great. Let me check first. Yeah.
The crates the dwarves are carrying. But both dwarves need to head to Daggerhold. Yeah. As you're calculating if you're able to do that, return quickly to Lynn. Actually,
He's
Lynn,
not even here.
Lynn and Perturabo and Belwick.
Yep.
As you guys are slowly crossing, making your way across to Mastiff District, on your way there you pass by Lynn, who is currently talking to what seemingly looks like some kind of, let's just say, a feline, walking on 2 legs, feet.
Okay.
And you quickly see him, and the carriage continues on. You see him talking to a feline very quickly, and they disappear into the crowd as the carriage continues forward. After an hour once more, you arrive towards the lower market, where slowly the carriage leads you just across towards the northern gate, with the same kind of deal of the southern gate. You see a handful of guards. You see the golden walls across to you. The carriage makes a quick stop and tells you to get off, and asks for the fee, which is a very kindly fee of, let's see, 1 raven per hour of ride.
I thought it'd be like 1 raven per foot.
Yeah,
Could lose
that
my
would be
shit.
expensive. 1 raven per hour of ride.
How many hours is that again?
2 hours. So
They're paying via ravens. Okay.
For each,
sure.
though. So it's 6 then, correct?
yes, it's for each. So it's 2 ravens per person. So it's 4.
Cool.
Okay. Who's paying?
I can pay for both.
All right. Take it from your inventory. As you pay the guy, the carriage begins to continue on, slowly leaving towards the east. Leaving you guys at the northern gate, where the guard seemingly is a bit less tense here. and more so, kind of on lookout, seemingly.
As we're leaving the gate, I can I like walk up to one of the guards?
Sure. You walk up to one of the guards, who is the particular one who is currently on a resting kind of position. His face is like slowly put down, but he is still standing. His helmet is like kind of hiding most of his face, and he just slowly like wakes up.
Excuse me, pardon to interrupt your break, but this way leads to the hissing woods. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. You go north, bit far actually, the hissing woods. You have to take a carriage.
Any carriages around here that we could make? We could borrow for a while.
Yeah, of course, there's some drivers there. He just kind of points outside the gate, and you see like a small taxi line of carriages there, about 3.
Alright, no,
Those are for hire.
I see. Another carriage ride is then. Anything that we should know about? Well, if heading into the woods, maybe some local legends, any dangers, warnings, or signs, all that sort of thing. If you're wondering who we are part of the Dark Watch. I pull up my emblem.
And they just kind of quickly look at you, like, I don't know what it is. But yeah, the people say that there's a old kind of crone that lives there. She guards the hissing woods, something like that. No one really
Ever heard
goes
about a
into
flower? Some sort of flower there.
And he like, as you start asking him, he's like slowly picking his nose. He still has a glove on, so like when he pulls it out, it's like all around his glove. The snot and stuff is all around his glove.
I believe the name was Valerian de Sommier. Maybe that ring a bell.
I don't know anything about no damn flower, man.
Alright, thanks for your time. I leave and gesture Petrabo to the stables.
Alright, then goodbye.
See you around.
I nod.
Alright.
Oh, looks like one more carriage ride. Hey, excuse me. Gesturing to the nearest carriage driver.
Alright, and you do find a carriage driver. The carriage driver just quickly looks to you. Yeah, anything you need?
How much to the Hissing Woods?
You mean outskirts, right? Because I don't go inside the hissing woods. No one does.
Right, but like, how much to the Hissing Woods? And if possible, waiting for us for maybe the majority of the day, and then coming back. We could pay pretty decent for that.
I can leave you off of the off-road towards Bruce Rice. That's the best that I can do. From that point on, you're on foot.
Right, and then you can wait for us, and then we could leave after. Is that good? Sound good?
Depends on how many days.
How long does it take to walk from the outskirts to the heart of the forest?
The heart of the forest, you say? Well, about 4 days, maybe.
4 days?
Any dangers?
So long as you make your way across Spruce Rise, there's a small town, they're a logging town. You should be fine. Inside the woods, though, people say that they've been attacked by a wolf made of leaves.
Wolf
They
made
have a
of
leafy
leaves.
on.
No, some people call it the Vaporeon. It's actually the most compatible.
Don't do it!
No!
Do not cite the forbidden rites. I vanquished thee. I pull out my cross.
And he starts burning like.
Okay.
I turned to Petrabo. It looks like the trip's going to take a lot longer than expected. Should we meet back with the group and decide in the evening about what to do the following day?
I think we can save time by going there immediately.
Right, but we got like we got Solfin and Lynn. Yes, Lynn.
Lynn is not there. Lynn is somewhere in the
Left.
city.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we left them behind in the city, so we might as well, if we leave now, then they might be wondering where we were. And, we're not even mentioning Lanier, who is still very much decommissioned, as it were,
You're still in your backpack. You hear like clanking inside. In the
and
bag of holding.
screams of the damned.
Very well. There is still time. Maybe we can hire a carriage for a couple of days as well. For
Yeah, it
everyone.
sounds like a good idea. Let's head back to the inn, maybe. A bit of a waste of time, but here's what it is.
Yeah, I agree. We're heading back.
Okay. So you're heading back. I assume via carriage as well.
Can we make it in time by walking?
Walking back, it'll take.
Yeah.
Let's see how many hours this is. Very long. Let's say.
Fine. We paying, then we paying.
About 410 minutes. Someone convert that into hours.
That's like 7 hours almost.
Yeah, so almost the entire day of walking.
Well, then we shall take a carriage.
Okay.
How's our budget doing, Belwick?
It's doing alright. I got quite a bit of earnings from that one, gambling event we had when we were with that malicious fellow.
Malicious.
So I'd say we're pretty lined up.
All right then.
Okay.
Back in Belwick to the. Yeah, let's go. G.
Right.
I tell him G.
Yeah,
It's
just
G.
very quietly just G.
We reciting the alphabet now. H.
Yeah,
G
you
means
find
good
a
to go
carriage.
in Minotaur.
You find a carriage. Same price to go back. Just about 4 ravens.
I paid the 4 ravens. Ching.
Right. And you make your way towards Bridge Market, where the carriage drops you off right outside of Digger's Den.
Oh, then time to get sold in. Actually, maybe I should buy a map for the area. Maybe we could find one of those. It could be pretty helpful. What time is it actually right now?
It is now currently from early morning. It has been about 4 hours. So right about 10 a.m.
In the morning? Oh, it's got plenty of time. What are you thinking of doing, Mr. Peter Rabo?
Well, if you can look at me right now, and I show him my broken ass armor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should get yourself new armor. Are you strapped for cash? I can lend you a bit of money if you want. It's I did win quite a bit.
Might just need some padded armor. None of the fancy stuff.
Oh, it wouldn't hurt to splurge a little. It's protecting you.
What does splurge mean?
Spending lavishly.
I'd
It's,
advise against that. We could use the funds much better. But
well,
up
yeah,
to you,
but
since it
it's
is your money.
protecting. It's protecting your skin. I wouldn't want to cheap out a single dime on that. If I'm being honest.
Sure. I guess we can go shopping for a bit.
All right then. I might be able to find some a map or two for as well for I tag along with you. So let's hold on then.
All right. I approach one of the guards. Do I see any of the guards?
Yeah. You do see some guards across Bridge Market, where you currently are.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them if they have any cartographers or armorers.
Okay. And yeah, they just kind of look at each other. Well, we have to get some armor ourselves, so we do have armors in the city. But you have quite an array to choose from. As for cartographers, I believe there's only maybe one.
And where would that be?
He just kind of looks around. Well, let's see. There's well, are you asking about the armory or a cartographer?
we can. Which one is closest?
I'd say the cartographer.
Very well then. Where would that be?
It's in Ashheath Farthing, just north. Quite a long ride or walk. People call it the Academy of Aquinsa. It's a school of witches and wizards. They have a cartographer there on call.
Aquinsa. Okay. A comment to Belwick. It reminds me of half demi-human school of magics down south. It's called Hogwarts.
Oh gosh.
What's that?
Oh, I went there for a few years. You know,
Very
had a
strict, very strict condition. You need to be a hog or a pig. Demi-human.
you gotta have walks too.
And yeah, the guard account continues. So if you're going there, there's also an armory. It's called George Guy's Armory.
George guy.
Yeah,
That's
George
the
Guy.
name. It reads Jorgoy to me.
No, it's George Guy. Otherwise, he'd say Jorgoy. But George Guy.
Well, I can't really.
Well, we
You
can
know.
go to the nearest one, Belwick, and I think it's there.
Sure then. I don't really think we need the map per se, since it is in the middle of the woods, and I'm pretty damn sure the crone is very, very well skilled at hiding herself. But you know, it wouldn't hurt to get the lay of the land and all that. So let's look around there for a bit. You can also go to this George guy.
George guy.
Yeah, and if you're lacking for funds, then just come up to me and the cartographer.
All right. I'm gonna ask for prices first, and I'm gonna head back to Aether.
Right then, and I will go to the cartographer.
Okay. So both of you are actually heading to the same place. That's in Ashheath's Farthing.
Yeah, but we split up on the buildings, I guess.
Yeah. So on your way there, just about. Yeah, if you're gonna take another carriage, same price seemingly looks like. Yeah, a bit less price actually. That's about three ravens each, or at total. I mean,
The 3 ravens for other ride.
a ride, yeah, to Ashheath Farthing.
Sure, 3 ravens total. I mean, I can just keep on paying, so it's fine.
All right, and you know the carriage drops you there, and actually before you continue on, over at Slate Moor. There you go. Sorfin, what are you currently doing?
I have done calculating.
Mm-hmm. And are you capable of taking 2 dwarves carrying crates with them to dagger hold? You actually put your back quickly to the map.
It's possible.
Is
Have to
there a
use
but
everything.
there?
What? No. I guess it's possible, but I am going to be super duper hella weak. And gonna be useless for the most part.
And yeah, the elf
But it is
actually
possible.
the elf actually like nods. Well, let's talk negotiations then. How much are you asking for this trip?
Do you have any... I'm not asking for money, since I'm not really staying at Goldham, seeing different currency and shit. But, do you have any magic items I can work with? Since I'm a magic guy myself.
Well, how about we give you one of the things that's inside of these crates? You'd have to be a bit gentle with it, but it is still considered a magic item.
Ooh, okay.
How about that?
It's magic item, yes. Not sure. This piqued my interest either way. Also, regarding the information as well.
Of course, we'll tell you everything you need to know.
Right? And it's possible. You want to just spam cast here in the chat?
Yeah, sure, why not? Just like press it a few times.
uh, so it's 4,000, right? For 10 days, so that's 4,000. 11 days.
Yes. Ooh,
Whoa. Ooh,
Zap,
someone's calling.
someone's calling.
Someone's calling.
The
Someone's
food
Not
is
calling.
here.
me, not me. It ain't
Okay, I
me.
pull up.
Okay, I pull up.
All right.
I wanna have the pony.
Uh,
Oh my.
Alright,
you're gonna have to use
really
a
flexible
lot of
cast.
your spells and your flexible casting for that.
That's
And
Simplest sorcerer right here.
yeah, and you start kind of zap zap.
Zap, 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 zap.
You start opening a dimension door, and the elf and the dwarf seem very happy. One of the dwarves actually go first, following you through the dimension door, brings the crate with him. Then the second one follows after you come back. And the elf quickly opens the crate that dwarf has before he leaves, and grabs what seemingly is a large ingot of something pretty dark. And he kind of wraps it around a nice cloth that looks very aged. And
or
that ingot starts to almost burn through it, but the wrap is stopping it from burning through.
one. I think that's all. Wait, no, there's one more. Another flexible casting.
All
That
right.
is 5, 8, 2 of these. So that's one more. Over there. I am.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah. And
Both of the dwarves are there, and I am stuck at Daggerhold.
wait, what?
I didn't. Okay. The first trip was going to Daggerhold,
Mm-hmm.
then going back to Daggerhold.
Going back to
Since I need
Goldhelm,
to,
yeah.
I Goldhelm, since I need to get the other dwarf.
Mm-hmm. They go
I
back to
went back to
Daggerhold.
Daggerhold. I'm out of spells.
Perfect.
Great.
I did get the thing before we started. You know. What did you give me? I heard something about a ingot.
The elf gives you an ingot of some kind of steel that's a burning through the wrap of what seemingly is just a linen wrap. And as the
Quite heavy. Like,
no, it's pretty light. Weirdly enough, it's pretty light.
ooh, okay. I'll just say 2.5.
And as your dimension door slowly closes, the rift
Wait.
between the gold helm,
Before I leave, before I casted, everything happened. As he gave me he gave me the magic item. Like, I'm really stuck in Daggerhold for a while since I need to go to do something there. But where do you want to meet?
meet for.
Information, or is it the information going to be quick?
Well, we can talk through it before this thing closes. What kind of information are you looking for? Places,
reckon-
people, things. What?
I'd reckon Arden Creek is a bit of a disaster right now, and I'm looking for something regarding the Grimoire of Frost.
Ah, yes, Sardin Creek. You see, some shady folk have started building a small coalition there, some cultists. They have a grimoire with them. I doubt that might be, actually. That might be the Grimoire of Frost. And their hopes is that you have probably heard the roars in the sky recently. Their hope is that whatever that roar was, they can bring it down and, let's just say, freeze the entire Reagan Empire. For their own liking, of course. You know, fanatics and such. And slowly you watch as the dimension door slowly like closes, and he like starts to reach down just so you can see his face still, and he continues to talk. Just anything else before this thing closes? It's starting to get a bit hard.
And I'm gonna say like, wait, where's my notes? Do you know someone of Kermay?
Kermay, last names?
Kermay, that's his name. That's his name. Kermay.
Any occupation? Any facial
My best
features?
friend. He was from Ludus in Kintyre.
Which is
He was sent from the Protectorate of Kador, you know. But I haven't heard of him since.
the Protectorate of Kador. So I'm assuming that he might be a Goliath of some kind. Yeah. Let's say that there's a Goliath there walking about. With a very strange human, but with a bit of a strange facial feature. You know, dark red eyes almost.
Oh. And then I think that's it. I think the dimension door just closes.
Yeah, it just pops close and it's gone.
Yeah, it's the same information I had, but I can safely assume that he is there at Aiden Creek or Aiden Cross. One of those areas. I'm stuck at Daggerhole, guys, and you guys don't know where I am.
Exactly.
Oh, we just gone for a day.
Yeah.
Like normal, you know.
I'm gonna be gone for a day. Yeah.
Right. So you guys that are currently crossing through Brightbridge Ward, you slowly make your way towards Ashheath Farthing, and when the carriage stops, you two split. Belwick, you head off towards the cartographers, or at least seemingly a wizarding school. And Perturabo, you head to George Guy's armory.
Yes. I'm just gonna
So,
check the prices.
Both of you roll me initiative. Not a fight.
Huh?
Just to see who goes first.
Bro, I'm gonna fight with fucking cartographers.
Oh, we have no token. Minus 14.
Yeah, no token required. Okay, Perturabo, you go first.
I walk in. Hopefully, I don't get greeted with a spear.
Actually,
The sword.
you're greeted by a human. Not exactly greeted, as he has his back turned towards the fire. You see him like he has a very long beard, white almost, like graying out, very old man, and he's wearing leather armor seemingly with like swords and stuff on the side. He looks very much so like an adventurer, almost like a mercenary. And he turns towards you with a very long, distant, sad eyes. Customer, what is it that you want? You need to buy anything? Anything in particular?
You're George Guy, I presume.
Yes, that is me. That is my name.
Yes, I am here to inquire about what you're selling in this armory.
Sell quite a lot. If you're looking for anything in particular, weapons, swords, spears, axes, hammers, and
Preferably a
armor.
metal chest plate.
Leather or leather padding, or straight iron.
Anything that's in between, something like scaled,
Light, medium, or heavy.
heavy. Huh.
Chainmail, ringmail, splint, or plate.
May I see the prices?
Hands you a small paper. Seemingly, this happens often, as he has a small paper prepared exactly for like armors only, and like hands it off to you quickly. Ringmail is just seemingly quite cheap. It's 22 gold pieces. Chainmail is 56 plumes. This is all plumes, by the way.
God fucking damn, these are so expensive.
Splint is 300 gold or
Yo.
300 plumes. And
Fuck
plate
off.
is 2,250 plumes.
Oh my fucking god.
That's
Okay.
just roll the random number generator.
No, I don't think so. I think this is actually standard, right? Pricing from like it's around this
Who knows?
range. If,
Yeah.
if I remember, because I used to DM too.
Oh,
my
my
God.
lord, it's
That is
so
expensive.
expensive.
I knew this is what I meant, Belwick. If you were listening, like
I
it's
mean,
so
I did
expensive.
say you just gotta come back to me. I'll give you the price, and don't worry, I can haggle.
All right.
I drive
I
a
nod
mean
at the-
bargain.
I nod at George guy, and I leave the premise.
He's
And run back
just
later.
baffled. Like you start walking off silently, and he just goes back to like lamenting in the fires.
What the fuck?
Like, man, my price. Maybe my prices are too high. He thinks so.
All things considered, maybe these are too high.
All right.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm sure as you
Yeah,
finish
that's it.
there quickly, Belwick, you arrive in the doorways of the Academy of Akinsa. And the doorways is actually just a door floating in the middle of the street. There's no building right behind it. It's just a doorway. Very nice doorway, actually, made of mahogany wood. Chiseled in with different kind of runic arts and stuff. And that's what you see.
I roll my eyes. Of course, this place is run by wizards, and I open the good door.
You reach towards the door and you notice that there's no handle.
Well, I try to remember any weird knocking patterns I learned in my time in the theocracy. Maybe some wizards were like very nerdy and had like this weird knocking thing, and then
Special
I
handshake.
yeah, and like I picked it up while I was like there.
Make me a history check with advantage.
And I'll brain. History check with advantage. First history here. Here you go.
Okay.
Mm.
26
very high,
plus
Dan.
5. That's over 30.
Damn, that's huge.
Right. You remember some very strange wizards that you've been seeing in the Sedalian theocracy. And you know a particularly strange knock where it goes knock knock, slap the wood, then knock knock again.
Slap the wood.
Alright, I knock,
Doesn't
give it the, give it like the wettest slap. You can like, you can hear
Ew.
you can hear it reverb around the around the area,
Yeah,
and then knock twice again.
And the door quickly like opens and you see a gnome poking his head through. Actually, what are you doing?
I bet he has his teeth out and his fucking
Yeah,
glasses.
he has like buck teeth, very large circular
Oh, my
glasses.
I tried to mimic him. Actually, I'm here for the cartographer. I need to get papers and maps for the Hissing
oh my
Woods.
fucking god, dude.
And he just like gives you a wide smile. Oh my god. Someone that actually wants cartography maps on. Come right in, my friend. And like door widely opens and you see that it's a large room. Libraries of books filled in every direction float across the sky like birds. And lots of gnomish mages that are there. Lots of seemingly Illiday witches that are also in a corner reading. And a lot of elven mages as well, just in the other side of the the room, all seemingly playing a game of magical chess. And you walk right in, and they all greet you a very pretty morning, as they just kind of go, "Welcome to the Arcane Emporium. That's only here in Goldhelm."
I, I'm just like shaking my head, like trying my best not like just to hold back the cringe.
And they look at you very strangely. They have like a squint in their eyes.
This establishment is very exquisite. Yes, and I'm pointing up with one finger.
Make
Quite.
me a deception roll
Oh God.
Brain time.
to see if you burst out laughing as an elf
Ah.
with a really long nose
Bruh.
and glasses that point outwards pokes
Deception
his face
or-
towards you.
Deception or okay? Oh, brain.
Oi!
14? No, that's a 10 actually. It's
10
not
plus-
advantage.
Yeah, it's a
Plus
15.
brain 15. Good enough. As you hold back your laughter, this elf pokes his nose towards you. It gives you the like slimiest sniff. Just you smell like the outside. I have not been so far outside in so long.
Yes, quite. I would like to buy maps now, please.
Oh yes, maps. You're here for maps. Maps to where? We have this everywhere. And he just points towards floating like bits of maps across the room.
One piece of parchment for the hissing woods, please.
Actually, it's no longer called the Hissing Woods. It's actually the Slumbering Woods, but it used to be the Hissing Woods. The maps you may have might be outdated. Disgusting.
Actually, I was using the new Times Roman version, which requires that use names within the time period of blah blah blah. I'm trying to make a bullshit excuse, basically.
Continue that sentence, and I'll give you an advantage on an intimidation check.
How do you continue this?
Let's see.
The maps that I use require that they use the original name that they were provided with. If I use updated names, then it will be difficult for folk who are at least 100 years or older, as they would not be as aware of the names that are more contemporary.
Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
No.
As the gnome that was pushing back a bit just looks a bit less eager to fight back against your
Intimidation
knowledge.
or
Yeah,
pers-
intimidation.
Okay.
Yeah, you're intimidating his
Can I
knowledge,
brain
dude.
before or after my roll?
You can brain. You need to brain before. Yeah.
I'll brain this one. It's 20.
20. The dwarf, rather the gnome, like walks back a bit. Oh, you're smart. And just kind of walks off in the corner. And the elf,
I studied
yeah.
at the Sudan theocracy, if they didn't know.
The elf gives you a very warm smile. No one has ever made Pedrick back off like that. I will give you a discount on the map you wish to purchase.
Well, I would be appreciative of that if I can actually afford it. Now, how much is the map?
1 Neuralian gold.
Well then, I'll buy 5.
Oh, okay. And just kind of, she waves her hands up in the air, and scrolls start like flying towards her in a very like strange, almost turn into a bird kind of deal. Like they flap their wings off towards her hands and fold neatly in scroll like bundles in her hand. There you go. 5 maps to the Slumbering Woods. I'm sorry.
And 5
Hissing Woods.
Iranian gold, of course. I pop it down.
Alright, and they hand it to you. They take the gold, and she looks quickly towards you. Anything else you would like to purchase?
No, that will be all. I would like to go outside now.
As you say outside, she immediately like outside.
Yeah.
Okay, farewell then. Ta-ta.
Just immediately book it outside. Door
Oh wait,
closes behind
as
you.
the door opens, they all like
Everyone just goes.
I open the door, like
Jesus
slam it
Christ.
behind me, and I'm like I land on the floor and I'm just panting like.
I survive.
And as you actually like fall to the floor, there you see just kind of
Belwick.
Linear, Perturabo, and not Linear, Lin.
Ghost of Lin.
Damn.
He's risen
Yo,
from the
they already
dead.
found me, man. They already found how to fix me.
Actually, Lin, Perturabo, you, Belwick, you all meet up in a very strange way. As you pop out of the doorway, you see Perturabo slowly walking towards you. Lin and some kind of feline creature right beside him walk towards you as well.
Oh, okay. Hello there, Petrabo. Oh, looks like you're here too, Lynn. And well, who's this feline friend of yours?
Alright, brother, would you kindly introduce your new character?
Prow. My name's Prow. You
Proud.
must be the people Lynn has been talking about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's Lynn's testimony, I'd like to give my own if that's all right.
Anything works, really.
Well, basically, whatever he says, it's I'm better than what he's claiming, right? You know, I'm pretty good.
Confident in your words, are ya?
Oh, you know, I've done my time. It's I'm a pretty
How you say?
experienced.
Where from the south were you from?
Well, let me just pull out my map real quick.
Just like physically like pulls out this map. You can see his inventory there. Just
Wait.
After party.
Oh, speaking of maps, I pull out my own maps.
You look at the maps towards the hissing woods, and you begin to notice that there is only one path in. It's straight through the city right here, or rather the small hamlet. It's a very small town of Spruce Rise.
Yep.
Yes. Once you start heading north towards Spruce Rise and head towards the hissing woods, people say that you start getting lost almost in an instant. However,
Oh,
the
so good
map,
thing.
the map does help you, as there seems to be diverging paths that all lead towards the heart of the hissing woods.
Right then. So I'm assuming you're. Wait, Prow. Are you? Actually, Lynn. Are you friends with Prow? Are you? Your buddies or
And Lin
whatever?
just kind of looks at Prow, asking Prow if he wants to join the group, seeing as though he was looking for money.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what your rates are. But I've been looking for a while now, and you seem to be my best bet so far.
I'll take that as a yes then. I hand over the map. Hand it over as well to Sorfin, and I mean, no, Sorfin's not here. To Lynn and to Peterabo.
You look
So
around
what is-
and strangely you don't see your orca friend anywhere.
Well, Sophie's not here, but might as well do the briefing now. So this is the little map where to the hissing woods where we're going right now. The objective for Mr. Prow is to find the Valerian de Sommier, which is a legendary plant that can give a secret of immortality or whatever. It's a long story, but we do need it for some reason or another. And this is the way in. Apparently, you can get lost in hissing woods, so this map will serve as your guide. In case we get split up, you can use the map to find your way to the heart of the woods.
I'm just gonna make a quick guess that the reason might be your semi-ghostly state.
I look at myself. How ghostly am I right now?
You look like if you were looking at someone through a window that and it's very bright. Just about see your silhouette, you know. You can see right past yourself.
Well, you know, that's a bit part of it, maybe just a little bit. But yeah, you know, little sense of urgency here. But yeah, we'll take what we can get. Anyway, where the fuck is Solfin?
I am done. I am
Yes,
done meditating.
Oh, he's here.
Eating.
Oh, nice.
I was meditating with my eyes awake.
Yeah. And as you say, where the fuck is Sorfin? We cut quickly towards Sorfin, who's like, "What are you doing, Sorfin?"
I am looking for an interest right now.
Wait, question. What on my to-do list? What did I accomplish?
You managed to recruit a new person by the name of Prow.
How about the main event, the gacha?
You have yet to do so, as you were told that there is some magical things that you can find here in Ash Heath Farthing.
Wait, I am not in Roll20 yet.
Yeah, there's apparently there is a wizarding and witching school here in Ash Heath Farthing that you can visit.
I like shake my head. Don't go in there. Don't go in there, please.
I will go in there.
No, don't do
Do
it.
not go there.
I'll let you
Nah.
alive.
Wait, I actually don't know what happened because I got cut off because of burnout. So, yeah, I'm going. So this is the place, right, that I need to go for the gacha.
This is the place where you were told that there might be some wizards and witches selling some magical items in a very strange mahogany door with runic symbols carved into it.
Wait, so I saw Belwick went out of here, right?
Yep, you saw him like face first, like plant all down, like making his way outside and just kind of breathing very heavily.
So I tried to walk up the door or something. Then does it
Wait.
open?
Don't go in. Wait. Before you go in, this is very important. Go
Yeah.
real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
So, behind that door, there's a bunch of wizards, bunch of witches, and they, for lack of a better term, the big fucking nerds. If you want to make sure that you get in the good side, don't provoke them. Don't be like a know-it-all, unless you're me, which you could do it. But if you're not me, then you don't do it. And make sure you tell them exactly what they want to hear. All right, they can be very, very weird sometimes. So just play along, And if they're sniffing you, then just let them sniff you. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with that anyway. Best of luck.
I
In
wish
the distance, you hear.
I whisper, are they as weird as you?
Wait, you think I'm weird?
Kind.
I think you're about to explain and you heard you just got off because of that.
Anyway, I'll open the door for you. I'll teach you the knock so you can get out just in case. It's 2 knocks. Slap the
Wait,
door.
so slap the like
Slap the door.
How
Just slap it like you're slapping your wife's bosom. 2 knocks. Slap. 2 knocks.
2 knocks, slap, 2 knocks. Are there like?
No words. Just knocks and slap.
Is it like in a singular consecutive or there's like intermission? That
What is?
I don't know the word. The thing like
Intervals.
you stop. Yeah,
It's just. There's really no rhyme or reason. Just get a feel for it. They'll know it. It's a thing.
I perform the knock that Belwick told me. Double knock, a slap, and double knock.
We'll wait outside, Lynn.
As he does that, I'll say my prayers.
You start like praying to whatever god you follow, and he does a knock knock and the driest slap known to man, just and 2 more like knocks, and as soon as the door opens, you watch as a naked man runs out, just I'm free, just like runs across the street and disappears into thin air, just and you see the gnome like pop out. Oh, sorry about that. Just a minor experiment that went wrong. Yes, what do you want?
Who told me that they were selling magical stuff here?
Some guys down in Mastiff's district, while you were transferring your currency, which was, let me see how much you transferred actually. The one you sent me, you transferred all of that into Neralian gold.
Oh God, nice.
And some guy along the line told you that there are some witches and wizards here that might sell some magical items, though people find them weird.
I don't mind the weirdness because in my mind they somehow mind me a little bit, but I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Huh?
you just sneeze like someone's talking about me. Right.
Actually, while he's going to suffer and get in torment, I'll just go ahead and check with Petarabo and see what what he found in the armor.
Alright, yeah.
Here are the prices, Bowick.
These are the bloody prices, and I do a history check to see if this is like overpriced.
This is actually, yeah. The plate and the splint is a bit higher priced, but it doesn't get too bad. The normal price for plate, the current price, as according to the paper, is 2,250 plumes. The normal price of plate is 1,500 plumes, whereas the current price of splint is 300. The normal price is about 200. So just around the same ballpark of that price range. A bit expensive, but yeah, just same ballpark.
I looked up at armor. Well, I think a bit of haggling, we can get the sprint armor without too much difficulty.
Wait,
I got an idea.
before they buy something, I try to stop them for a while because
Oh, you won't know this. You won't know us.
Yeah, you're inside being violated.
Being harassed.
I see.
Yeah.
I thought they were still out.
I know we can cut to you for now. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
I wanna hear this. I wanna
Okay.
hear this.
Same.
As you slowly walk through the doors, you see a large open library with books flying like birds. On the corner is a handful of Illiday witches. In another, gnome mages. In another, an elf with a very long nose and pointed glasses that looks down and slowly puts her face towards you and gives a nice whiff. Just goes.
Oh my lord, my ears! My ears!
Wait, I try to remember if I took a bath. I rested, right? I assume that
you did have a long full rest, and unfortunately in the inn that you were in, no, there was no bath.
I
But
see.
you smell good.
Wait, doesn't,
You
doesn't
I-
Lynn? No.
Natural
isn't Lynn, like,
Vop smell.
Doesn't
yeah,
Lynn like look good too? Because
Yeah,
you know
you
how
look
fox people are.
you look pretty nice. Pretty
yeah, he's
dapper.
noble as well. Yeah, he's noble.
Yeah,
but
so
the
he's like
scent,
a pretty boy.
let's, I don't know. Do you have like any like natural oils you bring with you?
Wait. I don't think so. I don't have anything that would make me sweaty. I guess.
so you have like the natural adventurer musk, like a worker that just went
Oh
out
my!
in the day.
What do you mean by musk, dude? Are you
Yeah.
writing smut?
You.
I asked them if something is wrong or do I smell bad? Or I asked them. I'm curious.
No, you smell quite nice actually. The outside smell. And you see like in the corner some like rat folk just like running around just like the light, wah! And they just disappear in the darkness. Don't mind them. What are you here for actually? You want to buy something?
I was told that there were wizards and witches that were selling me magical items. I was hoping
Yes.
to talk to those people.
You found the right place. And you feel something touch you from behind.
Where from behind, actually?
Just lower back.
I shrug because I'm tickly.
You
Uh,
see-
What are you doing?
getting?
What are you doing?
And you see that there's actually a gnome there holding seemingly a large scepter almost, and that scepter hit the back of your lower back. And he then turns up towards you. Just mind your own business, man. And he's like starting to walk away.
It's fine. So I follow the one who told me where to go or something.
Alright, and yeah, the elf kind of leads you towards a smaller room inside this massive secret opening. And she asks, what exactly are you looking for? Magical weapons, magical staves, wands, rings?
Staff. In order, I would go for staff, ring, then weapon. Then if there are like cloaks or some sort of accessory or armor, like gauntlet or boots or something.
Okay. And yeah, she goes first. How much are you willing and able to spend?
What currency are they accepting actually? I asked them that.
Neralian gold.
How many did I lay out an
Um,
estimate? 600?
you sent, I think, 300.
Yeah, 300.
Yeah,
How much is that?
345. It goes up to. Let me check the currency real quick.
Am I
Currency. It goes up to 5 gold equals 1 plume. So you multiply it to 5.
so 300 times 5? So 1,500 Aurelian gold, I think.
Yes, that's right. Just about right.
Yeah, 1,500? Question mark.
And she looks
I
at
see.
you, and she looks at an hourglass. This particular hourglass is quite handy for some.
Mm-hmm.
With that much money, you can buy this.
What does that do?
Are you willing to spend a bit more for magic appraisal?
Wait, I asked him or her. Could I have something that's not a one-time use that I could use for my adventure?
Well, you're lucky you. This hourglass is not a one-time use.
I mean, not a consumable. Like I could use indefinitely, I guess.
This isn't a consumable.
For I am curious. How much does the magic appraisal cost?
150 gold, Neralian gold.
How much does the hourglass cost?
Just over 1,000. It's 1,100 Neralian gold.
That
I
is a steal.
yeah, I'm fine with that. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Do you buy it?
I mean, wait, they're gonna. I thought they're appraising it first.
Yeah.
So
Are you gonna buy their services?
wait, do I smell the BS based on my thingy or not?
Bullshit sense.
You start like sniffing in the air, and all of them just go. You're sniffing.
One of us,
You're
one of
sniffing."
us. One of us.
And no, you don't actually smell any BS from them.
I smell sweat and
You smell adventurer musk.
yeah,
The
sure. I
cousin of Elon.
Damn.
wait. I also asked them, is this like combat? Will this aid me in combat or
You have to buy the services first before we tell you what it does.
I will buy the services.
All right, 100 Neralian gold down the drain and 1,100 Neralian gold for the hourglass. They hand it off towards you, and they tell you, this is what you call the Grimlock's hourglass. When it is turned and the sand fully fills the bottom side of the hourglass, something strange happens. One of 10 things.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to figure out what those 10 things are?
Sure.
Well,
Say
for
that.
one, you might summon demons.
Wait,
Maybe.
is it a demon that I could control or would it attack me as well?
I hardly doubt that you're capable of controlling demons, but if you
I
have
mean-
the capability, then maybe.
May summon demon. Second option.
Second option, you may start to float indefinitely in the air, almost like flight.
Uh-huh. Are all of these things controllable? Like
Perhaps.
perhaps I see.
The third thing is you may resurrect some strange dead creature close by.
Mhm.
The fourth, lightning might strike you.
Okay.
Obviously, if lightning strikes someone, it might spread to the rest of your surroundings, but aside from that, a ball of fire that looks like the sun will spread from the hourglass and course through your enemy's veins.
Okay.
How many is that now?
5.
Ah, yes, 5 more. For that, you're gonna have to pay a bit more for an appraisal.
It's still 100 for another 5.
Yes, and another 100 for another 5.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay,
Damn, you're
big
rich.
spender. And they give you a very warm and like welcome smile and sniff. Um, as they continue on. A land, well, let's just say, you can create a vehicle per chance. Anything from land to sea to air.
Mhm.
You'll get a Lamborghini, bro.
Get all the
I woke up in
pictures.
a.
I woke up in your
A
beautiful
massive creature comes down from the heavens and aids you for approximately half a minute.
Descend from the heaven and aids for 30 seconds. Alright?
A shield will appear from out of the hourglass containing you and everything within 5 meters of you for approximately half a minute.
Alright?
I believe that leaves 2 more.
Oh no, it's a disease. I made a joke. Alright.
Second to the last, a wind may sweep you off your feet and pull you towards a different realm.
Pull toward.
Hell.
And last is.
And lastly, a strange man may appear from the darkness, calling himself the Unbloodied Man.
The unblooded man?
Yes.
That's just a creepypasta.
Unblooded. Like no blood, right?
Yes.
Unblooded.
No, it's been the blood from him has been drained.
Alright.
Something like that.
Then I asked, so would that be all?
That is all. 10 things
I
that may happen when the sand falls.
I asked him, how many times could I use this in a day?
Once a day.
Once a day. I guess that's all. How many do I have? 200 left, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
200.
100, 100. Can I get anything with this money?
She looks at you and, well, you can buy a few maps. A lot of maps, actually. You have a cartographer in stock here.
How much is a map?
A gold.
Did Belwick give me map?
Yes, before you went into the room, he gave you a map.
So I show her my map. Then along with the one that Belwick gave me, I'm gonna ask
Mhm.
for maps that I don't have. I guess maybe just to expand what I have.
That is a lot of maps. You can buy like every map that is, every map of every city in Aegean Empire,
Mm.
along with
But-
some notes of what might be there.
So since we're heading to the Everfrost, I think I'll buy maps that are that would be for near like the area of Everfrost and Arden Cross and Arden Creek area. Since I'm going plan to go there, buying maps regarding those places.
Okay. They tell you that Arden Cross and Arden Creek are a gold each, but the map in the Everfrost is about 150 Neralian gold.
150?
150 Neralian gold.
1115?
150.
150.
I checked the details of what Belwick gave me.
The map is
How detailed? Okay.
it is very detailed actually. It shows you the map of the Hissing Woods and every single diverging path leading into it, along with notes as to what might be there, what to avoid, and what not to do.
Alright, Everfrost, 150 gold for the team.
All right. They hand you, your scroll flies from up the library like nooks and like slowly towards her hand, and she hands it to you. You give her the gold. She also gives you the maps to Arden Creek and Arden Cross, both of which are cities that are quite close to each other. They're both in the same kind of region, in Moonshine Trail.
I asked them, or her, do they have like do communication from far places exist in this world? Out of character.
Oh wait, out of character?
Yeah.
Talking like cell phones.
Yeah, there is sending stones.
Yeah, because I would like. So could I ask for the establishment's a number or something, or how?
Oh, that's not a number. No,
It's not a
sending
number.
stone-
It's a stone that's connected to another stone, and when you speak into the stone, it gives a
The other
message
can
on the
hear.
other side.
So could I? I ask for that so that I could just communicate with them when I need more magic stuff in the future.
She looks at you. If you have any more spending money, sure thing. We can give you a sending stone to the arcane emporium that's only here in Goldhelm.
Can't you give it for free since I spent a lot already?
She looks at you and she goes, "Well, if you have this much money, we're only assuming that you have even more."
Damn.
I can't do it.
Dude, she's a she's a true businessman with a Sigma grind set.
Actually, ask for the business card. I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the business card. How much would the stone be actually?
Let's see.
Normally.
Normally.
I wonder if
The
stones have
sending
been used to
stone
cuck someone.
is around 100 GP or 100
Yeah,
million.
I am broke. I am broke. I can't buy that. Do you accept blooms? Question mark.
And they all just kind of give you a small snarl, push you right out the door, just poof, get out of here.
Alright,
You offended them.
then. And they're weird guys.
Yeah, you think?
That's only the time that I said that they're weird when they push me away. They seem kind of weird.
So,
So
what
weird.
did you get from them?
I got this hourglass. No, I'm carefully not turning it upside down because
Hmm.
You might
When
die.
you when
I
you
wonder.
wait, so what's that hourglass do?
Huh?
What's that
As he
hourglass do?
slowly shows you the hourglass, you just start hearing whispers just go.
what?
When you use it, does it freeze you in place for a few seconds, make a ting sound effect, and make you go?
Like- No, you mean like a stasis? No, it doesn't.
It's not stasis, alright.
This is not like 3,000 gold. This is only 1.5. So it's
It's durability power.
Man, gives you armor and shit.
right. So I also show them the map of Arden Cross and Arden Creek, then the big one. I think I'm gonna show you them the Everfrost map.
Oh, this is this is pretty useful, but I'm not sure if we're heading to the Everfrost, or at least for now. So.
Yeah, but for the future, it's for a future reference, guys.
Yeah.
Do you wanna go
that-
back in again?
that
Do
come
you
handy.
wanna go back in? Do you wanna go back in?
What do you mean? No. We don't need to go back in. No,
I did you a favor.
Well, I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's head now to to Robo's business. Yeah, I believe I can haggle a few
Then
for a bit for
I will tell you.
the arbor.
By the way, I kind of spent a lot of money. Don't ask me how much.
Well, that was your budget, so
That's
it's on
your
you.
money, your business, your mistakes, your consequences.
Anyway, let's get on with it, and I walk. Show me where this George guy is.
Wait, out of character. God, question. Is it like 1 day 24 hours, or 1 day I rest, then tomorrow?
1 day, 24 hours.
Because I thought I could do it, flip it 11:59, and the next day I could flip it again.
No.
Like a alarm clock. He got struck by lightning. Ah!
No, it's like you're doing your dailies. You know, your gacha, like before the daily.
Yeah.
reset.
Yeah, that's one.
Guess you gotta do it before 11:59.
Yeah.
Right. Happening
So-
now.
I asked him to Petrova to point me to the direction of the armor.
Yeah, it's actually really close by, and it's just like a few minutes walk. Back
Okay,
to
we
the-
just walk then.
Grimlock.
yeah.
How do I do the thing?
I guess enter the establishment. The establishment.
Grimlock's hourglass.
Yeah, you start walking in, and there's that, gray-haired man, George guy, who looks at the fires, and you see him kind of like hum to himself almost, and he starts like monologuing to himself. The fire stokes itself, and he turns quickly towards you. Oh, customers have returned.
Before I do the haggling, quick question: do I know the value of the Soklazan materials? Do I know if they're rare and valuable?
Well,
Got the
they
time.
don't. They are not. What he? Are you actually flipping that?
No. I was trying it. I was trying it.
Just flips it. Lightning strikes you. You all die. Right. Soklazan. You do know that Soklazans don't exist in the Aegean Empire. So if there was someone that collects those things, it might cost quite a hefty price.
I see. Do I know what the prices would cost, or can I? Because I mean, like I'm familiar with the material, with the monster. So, like I could probably summarize it.
Maybe around
Average.
500 plumes.
Okay, for everything.
Yeah, total.
Okay.
Wait, why is it +1? Can I not?
I'll walk up to Mr. George guy. Excuse me. I believe you're Mr. George guy. Interesting name, by the way.
Yes, my father's name was Guy, and my mother wanted to call me George.
But why not just George? Okay then. I'd like to ask about the armor that you're selling. You see, not trying to be a bit mean here, but I've seen armor around this type of quality for a fairly cheaper price, particularly for the split and plate armor. I mean, I'm a smith mage myself, so I've been around the forge quite a few times. If you know what I mean.
And you're going where?
I'd like to buy the plate armor from you if that's possible. Of course, I do lack the funds in plumes, but what I do lack in plumes, I have in rare materials. That might interest you as a fellow worksman of the craft, if I believe.
Okay, I'm listening.
Right, so have you heard of the Soklazan?
Yes, they're very strange, mimic-like birds towards the east, I believe.
Indeed they are. Their talons and their beaks are as sharp as well, if they had teeth, it'd be that as sharp as that. And their feathers are light, but very, very sturdy. You could use them for all sorts of things. You could write down letters with them. You could attach them to the ends of your arrows. There's many uses. And as it so happens, we came across, actually, a Soklazan not too long ago. And I managed to salvage quite a few materials from this specimen, and I would like to provide them to you in exchange for your plate armor.
And he looks at you very weirdly with like a squint. How much do all of these Soclodan things cost for in the market price these days?
I would like to clarify that the Soklazan materials are not found anywhere within the Aegean Empire, which means that you will be working with a very rare commodity indeed. I believe it would be hard pressed for you to find any sort of material of this quality, mind you, within this area. So if you want, if you want to work with some exquisite materials, you're not going to get a better chance than this.
Wait. I'm out of character. I'm Sweet Belwick, right?
Yeah, everyone's just pretty much together, except from Sorf.
In my head,
Okay.
I'm remembering the people from the thing. The weirdos. I'm remembering them based on how Belwick is talking. In my
Come on,
head.
I don't. Okay, if I talk like that, I'd be like, you would be hard pressed to find better materials.
That's
Come
a
on,
weird
dude.
junction to go with.
Yeah, Proud is with us, right? I wonder what Proud is doing.
Yeah, what is Proud doing?
But I can't do it.
He introduced himself, and then the team kind of split up, so he doesn't really know what to do right now.
Wait, does he?
No,
Do
they're all
you
pretty much together, and they did tell you that they were gonna head off to
Yeah,
do you,
Hissing
do you spit verbal?
Do
he
you
is
spit?
waiting for the others. Huh?
He's a cat, right?
Do you groom yourself?
Do you groom yourself? Are you naked right now?
All right. Yeah. He looks at you and he just kind of nods. You do make a good point. However, plate mail is quite expensive. So, I would like to see the goods first and quantify how much I'd be making a profit with.
Very well. I lay down the materials. It's one Sokozen beak, the Sokozen talon, which is 5 pounds worth, so it's quite heavy, and an entire coat's worth of Sokozen feathers, which is 10 pounds.
Alright.
Lay them nice and neatly in front of them.
You spent the whole time, like hours, to do this, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes, yeah, it took me a while, so I have a
they
lot.
would be in pretty excellent quality. And this guy just kind of looks at it. Very nice. Very rare, as you said. For exchange of all of this, you would like plate armor, then.
Indeed, I am.
Okay. And what size would that go?
Well, it's for this fellow over here. Point a bit to Rabo.
I see. It will take some time to readjust this plate armor to fit his body, but let's say a day. I can do it within a day.
Very well. I would like to throw in a 10 plumes is a sort of a thank you in advance for your extra effort in changing the size for my fellow over here.
And he gives you a nod as he starts getting up, and finally like walking over towards like the corner of this like workshop, where there's like a large blacksmith's anvil, and he starts going to town working on the plate armor.
And as he's doing that, I'm like, oh, by the way, smoke tip regarding the and I like talk about like the small details of the materials because like I'm probably pretty sure I'm familiar with them. Like I'm trying to give him hints on like how to work it with his like products, I guess.
All right. And yeah, he does seem quite thankful that you're able to share some knowledge regarding that. And as that kind of continues on, what do you guys do next? Yeah.
Wait, how fast does the sun go down to fill out the other half? That's a legit question.
About 6 seconds.
Oh, so,
Wow,
Actually,
it was
that's
made
actually-
for D&D.
so it's a
The
second glass, not an
Yeah,
hour.
it's literally a second glass to an hourglass. It's just a second glass.
Aye. Yeah, that's a genuine question.
Man, you got your genuine answer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hourglass, by the way, you might be imagining it as pretty big. No, it's a hourglass that's the size of like your palm.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's
Like one of those desk hourglasses. Yeah.
Wait, question. Does it have to be on my will that I have to flip it, or what if We're traveling and it just flips.
I don't know, man.
Never
Try it out. Try it out, man.
Yep.
So I'll
Pro tip,
make.
Pro
I'll
tip, put in
probably.
my bag of holding. You know, there's no
Like,
gravity in my
spin
bag of
around
holding.
every single time.
No, there's no gravity in my bag of holding, so it won't be moving around when I move my bag around. I think.
I'll probably be doing it with my pendant, like the liquid stuff. Can I somehow attach it? I don't know how. Magic. I'm gonna do magic to probably make it like a
Do
pendant
you
thing.
have the spell known as mending? Is that mending, the spell?
I don't know. I don't think I have that. Yeah, anyone have mending? Is that a spell
Oh
or a...
yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like
Yeah, wow.
make a chain link almost between the two items, and now your very strange vial of now almost very clear gray
Wow.
is mixed with a hourglass.
Yeah.
Don't fall on
So,
the face. Yeah, if you fall down, then it's game
no,
over.
so the only way this would flip is if I do a backflip, or if I do it willingly using my hand. So because the weight,
Or if you just simply get knocked about by some some big monster.
bro, I would start not doing like if I got knocked down, it won't really go to the other side.
I mean, if you get pushed to the
Yeah,
side
if
and
you get pushed
the hourglass
like,
will-
down, gravity dictates that your things will go up.
I.
just be careful with it, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, well, I guess that's it for the day. Unless you guys want to buy something else, I'm gonna be heading back to the inn. We can pick up the arm in the morning, and then we can leave for the.
Is there
Yes,
an open space here where we could do training and stuff? Because I'm curious about menu.
The barracks, maybe.
Yeah, I don't want to destroy the barracks when they see demons. Are there like guild quests or something that we could make of money since we're sort of innocent here at the moment? I think.
Quick job.
You do not know that.
Yo, I literally know that because I don't see you here with me. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. You do know that.
you know that I'm not there.
You think that
Yeah, in there.
you think I'm in the city. You still think I'm in the city.
Yeah, I don't know where you are, but I know that you're not with us.
Still,
Yeah.
I'm talking like I'm dead. He's here with us. I can still
Right.
kill him.
Wait, question. How did Frau be with us? How did he come to be with us?
You were the one who brought them,
Yeah,
actually.
you
Yeah, but
met
how did I
him
do it?
in Mastiff's district, where he told you that he was looking for some money.
Wait, so he approached me or I approached him or what happened? Like,
I don't know, man. You guys settle between yourselves, fence with your dicks.
Aw.
Huh?
Yeah.
so he's not a dark watch, right?
He's not.
No.
I'm like, as they're discussing, like waving slightly. I'm gonna go ahead to bed right now. I kind of need some rest and showing my near transparent body. I'm kind of
Wait,
disappearing
do
here.
you even need to eat? Genuine question with your.
I don't know actually.
Have you tried starving for a day?
I'd rather not find out. To be honest. Let's just think about that some other time. Yeah, I'd rather not get some existential dread
As
before my
Nowick
trip.
doesn't eat, you just hear like in his bedroom just goes. Oh.
He becomes fake. He lost one arm. Oh no,
No.
he's losing one arm.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
leaving
it's
now.
nighttime, right? So
About to be.
Yeah,
think.
it's about to be. You've been here for quite a long while now.
I
yes.
am heading to bed pretty early, so you do what you do. I'm heading back to the inn.
Yeah, it's
Bye.
already night, so I'm already heading back to the inn. And I invite Prow to come with us or something.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. And
I guess while we're
actually,
having
yeah.
dinner, I'm gonna ask Prow. So, never really heard the answer you were
Wait,
asking from my
wait,
question.
wait.
What?
Who's paying for him? Paying for
I don't know. Mr. Robo already paid for a long stay.
Yeah.
So you
I've already
guys.
been-
No,
Basically,
I mean, who's paying for him like his salary?
Oh, well, we
that's
can,
us.
we can discuss that some other time. Yeah,
Sure.
cross the bridge when we get there, type of deal. Don't worry, you'll be very well compensated. I do have a bit of stores left with me, so worst comes to worst, I can give you fair pay. You worry not.
Right. Now we rest.
Let's get some rest.
Surfing POV time.
Right. Sorfin.
Shalom.
Let me change the
Why the music stop?
Oh, the music stop! No, cats, please, please. I'll give you money. I'll give you money.
Gcash me right now. Gcash me. As you find an inn, it's a very small inn within Daggerhold. Is it Daggerhold? I believe so. Yeah. It's a small inn.
Wait. Before I find the inn, can I talk to one of the dwarves first?
Sure.
If that's possible. Excuse me. Now that both of you are here, regarding this inn, is this illegal or something?
They both look at you and just kind of like shoo you off. You've done your part, Mr. Orca Man. Now we do ours. Yes, right. You're about to do our own jobs. How about you head off and do your own thing?
I'll just assume that's a yes. Yeah, then I'll look for a bed. This thing's dangerous, I guess.
All right.
Look
And
for
you
an
actually do find the inn, and it's known as the Tricky Bison, named after the large statue of a bison seemingly doing some tricks outside. And
Damn.
you like open the doors and you see like waiting inside a handful of goblins. That is where we end the session for tonight.
Fuck off! I'm gonna get raped.
Huh?
No, man.
Oh,
Bro, Goblin Slayer episode 1?
yo.
Damn.
That is where we end our session for today with a cliffhanger as to what might happen to Sorfin in Daggerhold. As the group continues to recuperate themselves within the city of Goldhelm, making their way towards the inn and having a rest. And we'll figure out what happens next session, which is next week. That is where we
Why
end
don't
our
you ask
session.
Brow his
Why not
backstory?
tomorrow?
Sorfin,
man.
please, I'm dying. I'm literally dying.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Brow his backstory.
I am gonna
He
die.
actually tried saying his backstory.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
If
My
Brown is
soul
willing to share his backstory, no problem.
Do I do this in character?
If you want to.
Up to you.
Nah, I'm just gonna do it in character. Well, I'm currently on my own mission right now. There's a person I'm hunting. A Dreylan.
What's a Dreylan?
This they're kind of scaly, you know, breathe fire.
Dragon folk.
Well, I don't think they're exactly called that, but well, back to my story. This Dreyland's been causing trouble recently. First, I've heard that they've broken some oaths. And then recently, I heard that they've done some heists. Well,
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
his head will bring me a lot of gold.
Are you by
But
chance
he's
from
been...
Are you by chance from the Kingdom of Nak?
Well, I've been staying there recently, yes.
Oh, I see. Don't mind me. I'm just making some I guess some educated guesses is all.
And then suddenly, just out of nowhere, the music plays.
Dun 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 dun. And fucking click of it. Yeah, it was me all along, bitches.
Yo, I just realized all brothers' character are broke.
No. Yeah, they're all broke, man.
Is that your peak fantasy being
Yeah.
broke?
Well,
Oh man, I
Pro
love
isn't
being broke.
Pro isn't broke. He just needs money to continue. his
Why?
hunt.
Because he doesn't have enough
he's
money.
broke.
He doesn't.
He's not broke. He can live.
Just broke.
If you need money, what are you?
He's not broke. He just needs more
Bro.
money.
Bro, you are broke. BROKE, bro. Damn.
BR
Man,
never
I
gonna
need-
be OKE.
Man, I need money, but I'm not broke. No worry. I need money.
Surely not.
You don't
Surely
have
not.
to be broke to not have enough money.
Do you have money right now?
Yeah.
Like,
No, you
need to buy a
don't.
car, right? To get out, but you don't. I mean, yeah, you technically broke. Even the super like fucking extremely cheap cars are kind of
Yes.
expensive.
Yo,
Oh
It's-
my lord.
is the vehicle that I can make in my imagination? Is it world?
Go gotcha, go gotcha,
I
go
don't
gotcha,
know,
go
man.
gotcha. Get your roll right now, get your
Dude.
roll right now. Let me see.
Yeah, I can
Theoretical role. Theoretical role.
Yeah.
Theoretical roll. Theoretical
Test roll. Test roll.
roll.
test roll. I'm asleep, by the way, so this doesn't happen.
Yeah, he's,
Yeah.
he's
In his
doing
dreams,
this
in your
in his
dreams, in your
dreams.
dreams.
You-
Yeah.
you
In your
roll-
dream.
Like,
You flip in your sleep and it
Number
rolled.
2.
You flipped in your sleep.
Gotcha time.
You
I'm
you the list
floating.
there. Yeah.
I'm
In
floating.
his sleep, he starts like floating in the air. You just hear like the Halo music. Oh.
Wait, he floats indefinitely. Can't go back
Why?
down. No.
I think my question is it like, can I control it like time limit indefinitely, or is it, do I go up like up? That's
You
the-
did say
Try it out yourself.
definitely go up.
So,
So
yeah,
maybe,
try it out
who
yourself.
knows? You're gonna have to
Oh
actually
my God.
use this item to
Wait.
figure out.
Could levitate save you from falling to death? That's
Slow
Yeah.
fall and levitate can.
I'm fine. I have levitate. Cool.
but you have to prepare the cast, because if you don't prepare the cast, then you're trying to cast it while going down. It's too late.
Yep, you just.
So it's
blast.
6 seconds, so it's next turn, right?
Exactly, 6 seconds is too long. You're gonna die, so you have to prepare it if you're doing it.
You fall. How many meters was that cast? How many
500
feet was
feet.
that? 500 feet.
Within
per
6
Wait, no.
Is
Within
it
6
actually
seconds.
float or fly?
He said fly. A float?
Linear doesn't need money.
What?
Yeah, linear is the only
Yeah,
So
one.
we're
That's
just
not-
gonna
Yeah,
steal
it's
his
not-
money.
Linear's
Yuzo
not
is broke.
He's just broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yozo and the other wizard.
Literally.
You forgot about it, dude.
Literally. Man,
Oh yeah, we
linear.
forgot about.
He's just in the bag of holding, just clanking.
Yeah, he's just there.
We still have his corpse. We still also know, by the way, how to revive him. There's we have a lead. I found that dwarf in the crossroads.
Yeah, also,
Wait, we're going to Everfrost, right?
No,
Yeah,
that's
we are.
like, like yeah, but we still have like other things to do.
It's
Like,
Yeah,
our-
but-
it's our main
but-
main quest. Main quest.
Yeah, you're doing.
But for now,
you're doing like the
Oh.
side quest right now.
you're
Yeah, but
skipping arcs, or you're skipping
Yeah.
arcs. We're still in the third arc.
Yeah, but
yo, we gotta save the trolls and me,
Yeah.
and me in quotations.
please.
Well,
Let's just close the rift already.
No, please.
I literally did what Neil said last session. Do the initiative. I am now in dagger hold. No.
yo, by the way, I told you that tag me along if you're going to Arden Cross or something. 'Cause, you know.
Yes.
Yes. He did get some
Yes.
information though. That's what happened. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the session. I will see you guys.
I didn't even realize what
next
time it was. Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty late now, so I had to
Yeah.
end it. But yeah, any questions, comments, concerns before we end completely?
Okay.
I am
Okay.
broke.
yes, I saw goblins.
Mm-hmm.
How many were they before we end?
Around
I saw.
15.
Ah!
Fuck.
You're gonna get the hole in dagger hole.
Oh. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Bye-bye.